Hello, my very most beautiful Aquarius. How is everyone? I hope you guys are all doing amazing. So my lovelies, we are going to be doing your April weekly reading. This reading is going to go from now through the remainder of April. It is a general reading and it may not be able to resonate for all of you. So if you guys want something that is meant for your exact energy, I do have personals open. And everything that you'll need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that is going to be in the description box below for you. So archangels, spirit guides, and ancestors, please deliver clear messages with a very clear understanding from my most beautiful Aquarius. Please, may the messages that need to be heard the very most please come through, and may they please find those who need to hear it. Please show me Aquarius's energy, a very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, my loves, let's take a look and see what we've got going on for you. All right, my loves. So it does kind of look like to me that you guys could be losing hope in a situation, okay? Or you just can't see. Sometimes the Three of Wands can be a card of future thinking. So in the reverse, sometimes it can feel like you just can't see what comes next. You just can't see what's ahead of you. You can't see how this is going to work out. And the Eight of Cups in the reverse kind of feels like there's a situation. I feel like you've been trying to really get it off your mind, but I feel like you've been having a hard time with that. I feel like you've been trying not to focus on it, trying not to give it your attention, trying to put it out of your mind, but it's been difficult. I feel like you're still very emotionally invested into this, even though I feel like you've tried not to be, okay? So let's take a look and see. We have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse for your current energy. That could be feeling like you missed an opportunity, or an opportunity was lost to you, or that you want another opportunity and you just can't see how that's going to come through. And I do feel like this is with a specific person, specifically somebody from your past. I got these Six of Cups here for your thoughts. So really spending a lot of time reminiscing, a lot of time thinking about this past person, and that's probably keeping you in this energy a little bit too. But I do feel like just it's been on your mind a lot, and it's like this inner battle, because I do feel like you do make an effort to stop thinking about this. You do make an effort to try to put it off your mind, but it always seems to like creep its way back up. Okay, we have the Four of Cups then here for your heart space. Some of you guys could be feeling very rejected, okay, by this past person. Others of you, maybe you're rejecting, you're not open to any new love because you're still desiring, a new opportunity with a past person, and you feel like if you start to let go, you start to move forward, then maybe you'll miss your shot, if this comes back around. Now we got the 6 and the 4 right next to each other. To me, that makes the 10 of Pentacles, or the 10 of Cups. I'm sorry if I've been calling them Pentacles. The 10 of Cups. So I feel like this is what you see your happiness is, and it's almost like you can't see anything other than this. We have the Chariot in the reverse here for your true intention. Yeah, having a hard time moving forward. It's like you don't want to. You don't want to move forward without this person. You see this as your person, and it's like, no, I'm not moving on. I'm not accepting anything new. This is who I want. This is what I want. And I kind of feel like a 7 of Wands energy. She's like, you really like standing your ground on this. But we have your action is the Ace of Swords. So we're going to take a look at that. To me, that could be like some kind of major breakthrough. This could be communication. This could be you just gaining some kind of clarity or insight. So we're going to need to take a look and see what that's about in a moment. But I first want to get your person's energy out here on the table. So let's take a look at the person Aquarius is dealing with. Show me the person Aquarius is dealing with in this situation. What is their energy towards Aquarius? Show me the person that Aquarius is dealing with. What is their energy towards Aquarius, please? What is their energy towards Aquarius? A very clear message with a very clear understanding. All right, my loves, let's take a look and see what we've got going on for you. All right, so they have the Three of Swords at the bottom of the deck for their general overall energy. Yeah, you know what? Let's take a look at this. I do feel like there's something here where, you know, this person, if they're pretending, Aquarius, that, you know, they're not still affected by this, that's exactly what it is. It's pretending, okay? They are still affected by this. They still have emotions for this. You know, they are still emotionally connected to the situation. Now, it's an interesting energy to me because I do kind of feel that this person, let me try to think of how to put this. Well, let's see what they got going on down here. Yeah, they definitely have not been able to move on from the Six of Swords in the reverse and the Eight of Cups in the reverse. So they definitely have not moved on from this. I do feel like they are either, take this how it resonates, if they did something to you, okay, that some kind of injustice to you, the pain that they caused you is still really weighing on them. It's still really on their mind, whether they're willing to admit it or not. If you did something to them, Aquarius, okay, so if you were the one that, you know, did some kind of injustice and that's what caused this person to leave, okay, then, you know, they're really feeling the pain. So just take it how it resonates. But either way, they have not moved on past the situation. But the Knight of Cups in the reverse tells me that this person has kind of, I want to say changed their mind is the phrase that's coming through. They've kind of changed their mind. The vision has changed. So like they can no longer see. At one point they thought that, you know, this was what they wanted for the long term, but they can no longer see that. And I feel like it's because of whatever's happened here. Whether this is, you know, like I said, whether they did something or whether you did something, they feel like it's something that can't be gotten past. And it's caused them to have to want to put this behind them and figure out, you know, where to go from here. The Queen of Swords is putting the past behind her. She's facing away from that. She's got her back turned towards it. So I feel like this person is just taking the lesson that was learned from the situation and trying their best to move forward. In the heart space, they have the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. We're going to take a look at that in a moment. But to me, it could feel like, I just feel this energy of like either a message not being received, or so like if you've messaged them, to me this is them like choosing to ignore them, like choosing not to respond, but whatever you said to them really weighing on their heart, or vice versa. If they have said something to you, you know, they really meant what they said, but they're affected by the fact that maybe you didn't respond or didn't respond the way that they wanted it to. So just take it how it resonates for you. Their true intention is the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like their intention is just to try their best to move on from the situation and learn to be okay on their own. The Eight of Cups in reverse says that they haven't quite done that yet. They're still very emotionally connected to this. So tell me about this Knight of Cups in the reverse. Why is that here? The Two of Wands, choosing to, you know, leave behind what they've known and go in a new direction. I don't feel like it was an easy decision for them to make. Tell me why the Page of Pentacles is here in the reverse. The Queen of Wands. Trying to figure out what's going to make them happy. It's almost like they feel like they have to, the energy that I feel is like they feel like they have to start all the way over. Tell me about this Eight of Cups in the reverse. The Knight of Cups. Because there's a part of them that does still want this. They're trying to put it behind them. They're trying to, you know, go a different path. But there is a part of them that does still want this. There's a part of them that still has love for this. Tell me what this Ace of Swords is about for... What is this Ace of Swords here for Aquarius? Why does the Ace of Swords here for Aquarius? The Five of Cups. Let's get one more. The Four of Pentacles. So you're starting to see where I do feel like I'm getting a couple different messages with this. Some of you guys, this Ace of Swords is you realizing, getting a lot of clarity and some realizations when it comes to the pain that it causes to hold on to something. Letting go of somebody is painful, but holding on is painful too. And I feel like that's something that you guys, some of you guys could be realizing here. how sitting in this energy and holding on to this is only causing you more grief, only causing you more pain. And some of you guys are having some realizations and some breakthroughs and getting ready to overcome that, because this is also a card of victory. It's surmounting previous challenges. So I feel like a lot of you guys are coming into some clarity and, you know, maybe some victory over some of this energy. For others of you, some of you guys could be trying to communicate with this person, you know, about how you're feeling, about how you're still holding on, how you still want this, how you still are hurting without them, how you still miss them. I'm not sure about the response that you'll get with this, okay? I'm just going to be honest with you. But this is kind of what I'm seeing for you guys. we're going to grab another deck here. I want to take a look at, what your, let me see. No, we're going to use this one. We're going to take a look at what your biggest challenge is going to be this week. We're going to look at what you don't see coming and advice. Show me Aquarius's biggest challenge this week. What is Aquarius's biggest challenge? What is their biggest challenge this week? The Hangman. Staying stuck. And it's also gaining a new perspective. So, you know, I feel like you guys have been stuck in this energy for quite some time, and that is a challenge because, like I said, you know, it is going to hurt to make a change. It's going to hurt to let go, but it's going to hurt to stay where you're at too. And I feel like that's something that you guys are realizing. And, you know, this can be a change in perspective as well. I'm seeing something in a new way. But that kind of calls you to, you know, the Ace of Swords and the Hangman. That is seeing something in a new way. I'm having some deep realizations. But it's that with that comes a call to action. What doesn't Aquarius see coming this week? The Ace of Cups. So there's a new opportunity trying to come in for you. There is a new opportunity trying to come in, but it cannot come in because you guys are, or you're not seeing it, or you're blocking it out because you guys are so focused on, this past situation. You have the Four of Cups here, okay? So it's like he's being offered a cup. This could very well be that Ace of Cups, but it's like not seeing it or not interested. And, you know, this can even be like a protective stance, protecting your heart. But I feel like there's something meant to come in for you here, guys. Now, what advice do we have for my very most beautiful Aquarius? What advice do we have? What advice do we have? The Three of Cups. So this could be, you know, being open to dating or being open to putting yourself back out there. And I don't just necessarily mean, when I say putting yourself back out there, necessarily do I mean, you know, just dating. I mean socializing. I feel like some of you guys could be in kind of like a stuck hermit kind of phase. You know, socializing, realizing that you have a support. This can be a card of community. Recognizing that you do have people that want to be here for you. That you have a support. Spending time with people. Maybe getting out of the house a little bit. Or Zoom calling. Just interacting with people and realizing that you don't have to go through stuff alone. You don't have to make these changes. You don't have to start letting go alone, okay? I think that's going to be really beneficial to you guys. But that is what I have for you. If this resonates, let me know in the comments down below. If it doesn't, check out your other placements. Everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or about scheduling your personals, all of that is going to be in the description box below for you. If you like the way that I read, please like, share, and subscribe. And most importantly, guys, if you want personal prayers for any reason at all, go ahead and put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. So I am sending so much love and light until next time.